confidence and a fearlessness in his offensive game. He's got a nice stroke and takes it out to the three-point line effectively as well.
Wizards making a switch here. Andre Bloch is checked in for Plumlee. Gordon comes in for Chris Humphries. Cartier Martin, he's checked in for George. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for John Wall. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Young, 6'7", grade form on his shot. The results were somewhat inconsistent at Kentucky. Is he a knockdown shooter?
Well, he's getting close. I mean, he's not afraid to take big shots, and he shoots it freely and with a lot of confidence. Those kind of guys can become knockdown shooters. His form, his mechanics, all good size. I like this guy as a pro 2-guard.
Pressey kicks to Pachulia. A wide open look here for Terry. Miami no good on that time either. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead. Here's Pressey. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Pachulia. Then it's Pressey. And there's Terry. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 6 to shoot. Hansbrough setting the pick for Young. He dishes it to Hansbrough. And stolen by Gordon. Moore passes to Smith. The feet to Bloch. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Bloch has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Wizards. Out left to the wing. Martin against Young. Hansbrough is screen on Martin. Out to the right wing. No good on the 3.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And Bloch slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Martin. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Smith kicks to Martin. Back to Smith. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, halftime was exactly what they needed, as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
Moore dishes to Martin. Back to Moore. Smith the pass to Bloch. And it's Miami with the rebound. But Julia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Young with no one around. And right on target with the swish. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Smith kicks over to Bloch. Back to Smith. Moore outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hansbrough's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Moore dishes to Martin. Feeds it to Bloch. Moore outside. Right side Martin. Lock at 6. Here's Bloch. Bloch missing again.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Young.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
And it's Moore penetrating. Watch inside. Goes up against Pachulia. Moore passes to Martin. And the three off target. Miami trailing. Now a timeout called by Miami.
The Heat showed no mercy against the rest of the Eastern Conference and really overwhelmed a lot of teams with their offensive punch, particularly if they were defending well, because that allowed them to get out into the open court.
And a new group in for the Heat. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Pachulia. Jarvis Vernado comes in for Hansbrough. Rudy Gay's checked in for Young. And it's Calderon in for Pressey. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Plumlee, he's checked in for Blotch. Humphreys comes in for Gordon. George is checked in for Martin. And it's John Wall in for Smith. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Well, guys, the Heat with 34 wins against the Eastern Conference last year. Not the best mark, but their offense was a handful for most teams.
Well, we know that they can just explode for points at any given time. And most teams in the East just can't handle that. Of course, Miami kind of cruised through a lot of the regular season, or that record would have been better. But yeah, no doubt, the cream of the crop in the conference last year.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. He has 17 points and 10 assists also. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Yeah, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and then ball hawking defensively. He's been impressive.
And Vernado kicks to Terry. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Wizards with the lead. On the wing, George. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 27 points here for George.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all their way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Vernado throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And George gets it to go.
You know, we really haven't seen the same focus defensively that we did in the first half.
Terry dishes to Vernado. Terry outside. High post try. Misses off the right iron.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Moore against Gay. George passes to Wall. Back to George. Chandler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Calderon.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And Wall kicks to Moore. Outside, Wall. And that one is stuffed right through. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh has checked in for Jarvis Vernado. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jason Terry. And a change for the Wizards. Smith has checked in. Gake kicks to Bosh. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
It's Gay with the drive. That gives them the lead. Gay's got 10 points in just the second half. And Wall kicks to George. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Nice D from Chandler.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Now here's Calderon. Chandler outside. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Two on the clock. Gay with no one around. Off the inbound, no good. Washington trailing. Wall dishes to George.